Material not authentic are material designed for education purpose. Annoy as teacher guide in the language classroom is our excellent tuition basic the time. The essential part the grammar of the Spanish language are material designed for the sole purpose of teaching a foreign language and was not created to native speaker the target language. In the activity that I explain later, I chose the 10 common difficulties in the learning Spanish for a student who want to learn Spanish as second language. Often tend to make mistakes in fusion such as grammar, vocabulary, rhythm, intonation, and simplification of speech pronunciation. On the other hand, the source of non-authentic material like to textbook. It is designed for the learner's academic purpose. Present and formal version in the language. Better way to learn Spanish. I too much of language uses it is in artificial always contain will form sentences and are excellent for teaching proper grammar. In addition, textbooks are often accompanied by workbooks that complement to the grammatical points that are seen in the class. CDs, videos, CD-ROM, and teaching guides. The material not authentic are useful because are perfect to teach grammar point to a Spanish language, and the language uses show a standard variety in the target language and present in the language that adapted to the needs in the student. They demonstrate to effectiveness and efficiency process learning in the language. Since language uses appropriate avoidance confusion word, specific point grammar, and denotes with different grammar structures. Also, they adjust in the teacher is plan of lesson preferentially. Most come with teacher resource material suggesting activities for the class, and they decide to produce a specific structure of language in the classroom of foreign touch. Then I pose tasks when not authentic material is used as exercise for practice of skill, and material design especially the avoid making specific mistakes, choose and use of to and usted, the conjugation of verb gustar, and usage of double-sided expression and such as embarazado, and the reading in the Spanish that provides passages for a student to listen to and discourse. Activity to teach Spanish using not authentic material appears in the language. Develop a skill in the usage of to and instead, conjugation in the verb gustar, an expression of to sense. Selects contents. Common difficulties in the learning Spanish. Learning objectives. That the student identifies in the applies is a scale in the faculty in the speak is counting difficulties in the learning Spanish. Activity R. The teacher puts in the blackboard of present on in slide to content to the level on in the class. 3 minutes. Good morning. Good morning. Today we are going to take it to next one in order to teach them the common difficulties in the learning Spanish. Gender, word order, conjugation. Reading of the common difficulties in the learning Spanish text. 10 minutes. 8. The teacher will deliver the content in the reading to the student. B. The teacher will explain to make the difficult in terms of the garden, gender, word order, and conjugation found in the text. 10 minutes. For example, he can say, as you go deeper in the reading to the will be able to see in different ways using the pronouns to and instead. Make and careful reading. C. A student will make and careful reading of text provided by the teacher. Three. The teacher will explain and clarify using brainstorm, clarify doubts, and explain its content. 10 minutes. The teacher will approach its content by developing practical examples in the word. Four. A student will listen to the explained record made to this content 12 minutes. Five. The student will carry out exercise for the practice is a skill in the use of gender, word order, and the conjugation. 10 minutes. Six. The teacher will summarize the contents in the class. 5 minutes. Estimate time. 5 minutes. Necessary materials. Reading text. Chips in exercise and audio. Ops video. Ops in content, the text and Spanish. Resource. TV, laptop, Canon, blackboard, and marker. Evidence 2. Exercise solver. Teaching strategies. The teacher will write in the content in the blackboard. Explain to the activity carried out during the class. Deliver the reading text and the next word chief, and the family makes a summary in the content addressed in the class. Instruction. Good morning. In the class we are going to talk about the topic common difficulties in the learning Spanish. For this we witness to the read in the reading while in the content are the big clarifiers in the age activity within performance. Performance sound exercise related to the text content and the C a record video material and has prepared. Finally, the day we deliver their evidence to the performance during the class. Evaluation instrument. Word chief. Take of knowledge, attitudinity, and procedure. When time 6 hours in the 13 point. Thank you.